Hyper Hexagons!
Welcome back to another Hyper Hexagon episode of Pokemon Soul Silver.
We're gonna go fight some people who wanna have a rematch real quick, but we're also gonna heal up. Real quickly off screen, I did give Shift Tree the EXP share, just to try and let it get some levels, as it's the lowest of my team and also somewhat squishy.
Makes sense.
Please come back anytime. No problem. Alright, I don't know if I can see those icons when I'm... Yes, I can. Oh, someone's literally just to the left here. We'll just run.
I believe that was the guy who just called.
Yeah, the guy Chad who just called was like right outside this town, so we'll just run out here. Then there's one guy at the lighthouse.
The lighthouse in Olivine, and then one person to the right of Mahogany Town before the ice path.
Are you Chad? No. Are you Chad? No. Oh, maybe that's Chad.
That might be Chad.
Not this. This is not Chad. But it is a
I
flying
know.
Kabuto.
Kabuto is kind of a Chad, especially when it just flies.
Especially when it just floats in the air like that, you know. You're not Chad.
I feel like, excuse me, you may need to go back around to go talk to Chad.
I probably will. But until then, why does Masquerain know Intimidate?
Because look at them wings!
It is not intimidating.
It's so intimidating.
I'm glad it's also not water type anymore.
That's literally why bugs like that have those big eyes, is to try and I say big eyes, those big fake eyes. It's to try and be like, oh, I'm a big scary predator and I'm looking at you. Don't eat me.
You definitely don't want to eat me.
That's literally the biological reason for it.
I love those memes where it's like a plant that like produces some kind of like some form of produce, like say like garlic or something, and it's like I've specifically engineered myself to be like not desirable to be eaten by animals, and then us humans come in and like, oh, I'm into that, or like really hot peppers.
Yeah.
Yo, are you Chad? You are not Chad, but there is
Dang
a
it.
white apricorn over here. Oh yeah, that's right. I did give a white apricorn to Kurt the other night. Are you Chad? He is Chad. Not really what I imagined for a Chad, but you know.
School kid.
A Vespa Queen, huh? It's exerting pressure. I didn't realize Vespa Queen had had pressure.
That's
Wow,
its
it
ability.
survived.
That's gonna be a problem.
Ow. That's fine. Num num num. Chew on that shell bell. Doduo. That's the bird.
That's a bird.
I was about to say, I don't have much to deal with flying types outside of Tyranitar.
Yeah.
There are definitely a few, there's definitely some lacking of type coverage that I have at this very moment. For certain types. Poison being also another one of those.
I mean, really, that's just a problem with dark types of
This generation. Right.
Because it's not until, like, Generation 5 is when Crocodile and Krokorok come into play.
Right.
Olivine.
Yes, down in here, right?
Yeah. Um, and then Sun and Moon, or no, X and Y. Sun and Moon or X and Y. I don't remember now, and it's gonna bug me. So to the internet, for like Malamar.
I'm
X and
trying.
Y.
Yeah, I was trying to remember what Malamar was.
That's the dark psychic that I know we've talked about because it has a insane evolution method.
Oh, right. Oh yeah, isn't that the one where you said you have to like flip your DS
You have to
down?
hold the 3DS or Switch upside down.
Does
Because,
Munchlax
haha.
potentially have thick fat? I mean, probably
Yeah.
not. Probably not, seeing as how it took like half a health of damage.
It is one of the abilities it can have. It's that and immunity.
Oh, that might be an issue. I'm guessing immunity is like it can't be poisoned or whatever.
Cannot be poisoned.
Yeah, I'm going to guess that Munchlax probably had immunity.
Diplomatic immunity.
Whalmer. Okay, that's a bit of an issue. I remember when what was it? Brilliant Diamond, and
Shining Pearl.
Shining Pearl came out, where it had like, oh yeah, you know, the Pokemon in the overworld with, you know, varying degrees of
Scale.
of animation.
Oh.
I remember it's like, oh yeah, if you take out a Wailord, it's like it's small, but then like someone made a someone modded the game to have size accurate Pokemon when you take them out, and the Wailord just fills up the entire screen.
Wailord is large.
Wailord is very large. Yeah, it's basically a giant like tube of air. I'll take a protein. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. I also had a calcium. Alright, who wants their special attack boosted? Oops. I
Wrong
didn't
button.
mean to... Yeah. Yeah, I'll raise, Oh wait, protein. The reason why I actually went in there, because I forgot I had the calcium. Alright. And then there was one... Oh yeah, there was a person that was like east of Ecruteak.
No, to the Mahogany.
Mahogany. Well, I mean, it is technically...
I mean, technically, if you go far
I'm
enough.
not wrong. But... yeah, someone on Route 44. You know, maybe I should have gone to 44 first and then came over here, so that way... because that would be quicker to get to the Whirl Isles, right?
It would, but also...
Yeah.
We also have not... I mean, either way, you'd probably be flying to Cianwood.
Yeah. Also...
And the other thing that I was... no, to the right.
Yeah, I know, but I want to see real quick if Raikou will still be over here. Because I saw it up... I saw it's, like, hiding up here real quick, so I wanted to see if I could encounter it. Would it have a specific battle theme, or is it just a regular battle theme?
I don't know.
Imagine it's this Poliwag.
That'd be very funny.
Well, I have to imagine it's like what
It
level?
would be
what
level
would
30.
It'd be level 30. Okay. I have to know what it is. Found it.
There you go.
Oh, it's just Raikou. Okay.
And also, it's level 40.
It's level 40.
Also, it's going to run.
If you damage it, would it carry over its...
It does.
Huh. It's interesting that that's not randomized.
That's very interesting because I believe also... I thought it showed me, like, what it randomized standalone Pokemon into, and I thought it did randomize the Raikou.
I mean, we did also run into that weird thing in the Safari Zone.
Safari Zone, yeah.
I don't know.
It was not actually randomizing.
I don't know. Maybe there was like maybe there's a flub in the randomizer there, but I don't know. Maybe it's one of those things that.
Also, I just realized I totally forgot something.
What's that?
We do need to go back to Blackthorn when you get done with this stuff.
Well, I mean, we're kind of going on our way there, right?
Yeah, but I don't think you should go all the way through the ice path.
Oh, right.
That
you have to go through the ice path.
That would be not fun.
Nah, what's the worst that could happen? Also, I completely forget who it is that has beef with us over here.
Also, I guess it's because I guess Raikou and Entei aren't static Pokemon.
Oh, because they're not static, they huh.
There was probably a thing to randomize it, but
yeah, I'll have to double check. I'll have to double check that to see if that was a thing. Oops, no.
it's probably the guy right outside the door to the
Ice cave.
ice path, yeah. But also, that's kind of process of elimination in that it has been none of the other people.
Yo, it was. See any legendary Pokemon? Yeah,
well,
actually.
buddy, have I got a thing to tell you.
Okay, but yeah, in wise of Raikou and Entei, that yeah, I guess in wise of those two, it'll just be a matter of when I decide to actually to try and catch them. But seeing as how they're not randomized, there's a part of me that's not as interested.
There is like a plot thing for catching them.
Well, yeah, okay, well, if there is some form of plot relevance for it, then I will. I forgot what they're sending out.
I also was not paying attention.
Obviously, it's something I don't want Houndoom for, so I'm going to guess yes.
You guessed correctly.
What do you mean it avoided?
It means you missed, pal.
How did I miss? It's a lounging target.
Hey, you missed, pal.
You know what's funny? You know, we've had discussions about how, like, Seal is just water type and not water ice.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, like, the opposite for Slowpoke for me, where I feel like Slowpoke would just be regular water and not water psychic.
Nope, it's a water psychic. Carbos.
Hey. Here you go, Darkrai. Get fast.
Okay. 2 Blackthorn things. One of them, I believe, involves going back into the gym. Because I don't think you got a TM.
You know, I didn't really pay attention.
And I think if you go back through the gym and talk to Claire, I think she will be like, "Oh, right, sorry."
Oh right, I'm sorry for being a for being a giant sore loser.
This really was the generation of gym leaders who are sore losers.
God, can I just? No,
No.
dang it. I have to go through all of this again. Hey. I've kept you waiting.
Kept you waiting, huh?
You wouldn't have to wait if you just gave it to me in the first place. Dragon Pulse.
Yes.
What's up?
I thought you were going to try and escape rope out of the gym.
No.
59. If Darkrai can learn this, that would be very good.
It cannot. But
that would it's not very good because it's
would
a
not
special
be very,
move.
yeah.
Oh well.
That's unfortunate. It would be I would have hoped that like Houndoom could have, but well, let's see. Out of all the dark types that we have, is there a way you can check to see like just dark types, or just like dark types that would be able to learn it easily, or would you have to like specifically go into each Pokemon's move pool?
I mean, I have the power of the internet, so I'm gonna guess I can just.
Hopefully, you can kind of just isolate a generation and dark types with the ability to learn Dragon Pulse.
Yeah. Oh, I'm looking at egg groups. It's like I was looking through. It's like no. Wait a minute. There's no monster type. Don't fly out of here, because you also need to go back to the Dragon's Den. Which means we also need to grab Remoraid or Togepi.
Ah!
Sorry.
I mean, the only thing I would have ended up doing was going to Goldenrod to, like, grab some supplies.
The only dark type in Generation 4 that can learn this
is literally Tyranitar.
Is Tyranitar.
Which, at that point, we'd be better off finding, like, Dragon Claw. Right?
I mean, yes, but also I don't remember if that's,
a move in this generation?
No, if Tyranitar can learn it.
So wait, can it or can it not?
It's not a TM, so
it's
no.
It's not a TM. Dang it. I don't know. It might be in the realm of one of those teach it for the sake of teaching it if there's like a certain move I just don't like think we need. Just to have some form of type coverage, but obviously it's not going to be very like effective.
Or no, it is a TM. Sorry. I read that badly.
So
and it can learn Dragon Claw.
Okay, so basically all we would have to do is find where that TM is located at some point and teach it to Tyranitar if we feel the need. I mean, I feel like we probably should to have more effectiveness against dragon types, seeing as how ice type is kind of off the table. At least in wise of like an ice type Pokemon, ice type moves are probably like, you know, if we find like Ice Beam or something to give to someone that might be able to use it. Dana. I'm on Route 38. Gosh darn it. Weren't we just there?
Probably, but also we don't have to just battle everybody.
But I want to battle everyone. Hi, what's up? Take this Dratini as proof that I know your worth. Oh gosh darn it. Ah!
I thought that it would you could just send it to your PC.
Man, that is like that's one of the like best things that newer generations have done. It's just like, oh, your party's full. Here, let me just send it to your PC box. Like thank you newer games for doing that, but also screw you older games for taking so long to catch on to that bull crap. All right, now we're back with frickin' an open space in our team for this Dratini. I'm assuming it's still a Dratini, but we'll find out.
There's a cat. Meow.
That's great. I would have found it really funny if it still called it a Dratini.
The other. Yeah.
But we're staying on brand.
And I believe you should check that moveset on that Glameow.
Extreme speed, scratch, growl, hypnosis.
So that's the purpose of the quiz, is that to advance the game, it really doesn't matter what you pick. But if you pick the nice answers, then because you'll get a Dratini from this guy either way.
Yeah.
But if you give the nice answers, then you get a Dratini that knows extreme speed.
Interesting.
Also, a Glameow with extreme speed would actually be like legitimately very good. Just same type attack bonus, extreme speed.
And same type attack bonus, extreme speed, Perugly.
Yeah.
Dang.
Just running at you full speed.
Alright. Where are we off to now?
Whenever. You can fight the trainer if you really want to.
Let's go lay a beat down real quick on the trainer in level 30, not level 38, Route 38. They probably do have a level 38 Pokemon, but I also need to swap out our Togepi and Dratini.
That is also true. Actually, no, you need the Dratini. Or not the Dratini, you need the Togepi.
Oh, that's right. The frickin' Whirl Islands. Thank you. Alright. Sorry, Crawdont.
Just hanging out in the box for a little bit.
Hang out with Stunky for a while. Meanwhile, Shadow and Shiva are off at the daycare having a grand time, I guess.
Technically, they can only have one egg.
Technically, they can only have one egg, but realistically, it's like, if they've had one, they've got to be making another. Oh, right, I'm already...
It is unfortunately not convenient like the, I guess the only game that's like that is really, or no, because it was like that in Sword and Shield too, but Sword and Shield and Scarlet Violet, I think, you could just leave Pokemon in the daycare and then run around and then be like, give me all of the eggs, please.
Yeah,
and by daycare, I mean the picnic, and I don't like making eggs in Scarlet and Violet. It's so irritating.
Hey.
Whoop.
Yeah, I didn't even like know how egg things worked in Scarlet and Violet. I just never. I mean, I don't tend to do that stuff in general. I think the only time I really did it was Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, because they made it pretty simple.
Yeah.
But yeah, I never did it in like Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet. And when I heard about the Scarlet and Violet way, I'm like, man, that seems really odd.
My favorite thing about the Scarlet and Violet way, though, is that you can, if you're playing like the multiplayer in like the Union Circle or whatever it's called, where
Yeah.
everyone can run around, and if you join someone's picnic, you can have cross person egg making.
Would Cyanwood or
Yes.
Okay, that'd be the faster way.
Would definitely be the faster way.
Man, I need to start finding some heart scales, so that way I can move tutor stuff, or at least at some point.
I don't remember if there were any just on the ground. I think in this, like, I think it's just in, if you find a love disc, I think you have to start catching them.
I have no idea what the
It'd be under items.
yeah, what and wise of like the Pokemon that are on this route. Well, I guess I'll just go straight into this whirlpool. Whether or not it's actually where I'm supposed to go, I don't know, but
It is exactly where you're supposed to go.
wow, okay, it's literally just right there then. Interesting.
Which is why I was like, hey, you should
Just go to
You
Cyanwood.
should just go to Cyanwood.
It would have been funny if that was a hard scale, just like, oh, hey, look.
Would have laughed.
Yeah, I'll be honest, that's one thing I never really... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Hold on a sec while I...
TM70. Back to Cyanwood.
I'm just trying to think, like, what is a Pokemon... Oh, I have no idea who tried just calling me. Oh, yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was about to say that's something that, like, I never really liked about move tutors requiring heart scales, because I always had, like, a hard time just finding a decent abundance of them.
Because they aren't in abundance is the
Right.
is the reason.
The issue.
Jigglypuff, Abra. Did we teach Abra Flash already? No, we didn't.
No.
But
I
Abra would be a good option.
I don't think we taught anything Flash. I don't think. Or did we?
I don't think we did.
Because, I mean, we only have one TM of it.
Yeah.
Alright, well, actually, Actually, let's grab Abra, so that way we can just have a quick, escape.
Grabra, if you will.
Yeah. Imagine it said unable. I would have screamed. Alright, we're back with the... We taught an Abra that we had. Flash. Now we can see. What is this way?
Water.
I'll take an Ultra Ball. Should I go left or right, or does it really matter?
I don't remember.
We're going right, since we're already over here. Anything in this cave I should be concerning myself with finding for Pokemon?
Lugia.
Outside of Lugia.
I don't think so, but give me a second.
You know what's funny? I forgot I had the repel on, and I'm like, man, I'm not hitting any Pokemon encounters yet.
Looking, there are a lot of Whirl Islands encounters, so
So it'll be a little hard to parse out where each one is.
on the bright side, given what we have, I'm not seeing anything we need to concern ourselves with.
Well, that's good. Man, I really wish Houndoom could have learned Dragon Pulse.
Unfortunate.
Also, I think there was a strength boulder that I just, like, ignored, but it's whatever.
Probably.
Magby.
Yay.
Magpie.
Remember Mag? The massive action game?
No, actually.
It's like a fairly early PS3 multiplayer game that's whole thing was you could have like 256 people on a map.
That's probably why I don't know of it. I never really had a PS3, so...
That would do it.
Where the heck am I?
Route 41.
There's an item up here. Okay,
So I want to say that the Whirl Islands are kind of an archipelago. Like there are a couple outside island bits, and then also like there might have been a one that was closer to Olivine, and then we'd be coming at it from the other direction.
And there's a whirlpool thing right there.
Like
Okay,
if you go to your Pokegear and pull up the map, it should point out vaguely where you are.
Just,
or not.
We're just at the Whirl Isles.
Okay. Oh yeah, there it said there were 4 of them.
Oh yeah. Okay, well I mean this one just sort of spat me out over here. I think I should probably. I think I'm gonna go back down and go find myself towards the other direction that I just like kind of ignored.
Probably.
But I would say I think we shall do that next time.
Makes sense to me. Thanks for watching this Hyper Hexagon episode of Pokemon Soul Silver.
Next time we'll explore more of this cave that we kind of cut short for today.
All these islands.
All these isles.
Later.
See ya.